Hey everyone, welcome back to Reasonable Setups. So even Jay Powell couldn't manage to give some direction to these markets. You can see on a 3-minute chart we had this opening range break to the upside, but we didn't hold the 21 EMA, and we had this huge sell-off on those news from Apple, basically dropping Google as its search engine, and yeah, we had this consolidation right here. And interestingly enough, we had this sell-off before actually the FOMC. So yeah, after that, J. Powell came and said nothing basically, and market did nothing as well. So very rangy and volatile price action. We are in high volatility levels. We will see when this can break to the upside or to the downside. So we took the yesterday's low, we took the yesterday's high liquidity as well. So basically we can have some levels right here to see whether we can break to the upside or to the downside. On a 10-minute chart, you can see this downtrend downside, which can be broken to the upside, and potentially we can test 1, 2, 3 levels right here. But of course, we will see the structure to the downside is right now broken, and tomorrow's numbers can give some direction to these markets. On a 1-hour chart, you can see we had that bounce from 200 EMA. So we are continuously bouncing from 200 EMA. And this is an uptrend basically as of now. You can see on a 4-hour chart, it is getting a bit, the momentum is getting faded a bit, of course. You can see there's divergence as well, and the volume is deteriorating as well. So possible that we can still take this sell side, and then we will see. But of course, this is a highly volatile level. It's looks like markets are not finding any direction as of today. So moving to the volatility chart, you can see we had this spike towards 25.6. I will open the 1-hour chart. Well, this is, yeah, you can see that it's pretty much likely we're gonna visit these support resistance levels as well, and potentially up to 21.5. The volatility looks compressed, not too much of a bidding on the volatility. And yeah, I think markets are waiting for those negotiations with Chinese side. And yeah, any kind of a good news can have another pump, especially if we look at the option flow for this week. The gamma exposure on SPX is more of a downside than to the upside, and of course the main level for the bulls is to hold this 5600. Yeah, so above 5600 we can have some momentum to the upside, but if we lose 5600 again, we had this week today, if we lose it again, I think we're gonna visit a 5550 and potentially 5500 as well on SPX, and of course NQ will move accordingly. And we saw this SPX sell-off after the close, call sell-off and a put spike. This can be a profit taking, and of course puts are continuously covering. You can see this can well have a short squeeze to the upside if we have any good momentum. For example, if we back to the charts, if we can reclaim this level, I think reclaim and retest, we can have some momentum to the upside, potentially to test this 20,300 level. But yeah, it remains to be seen, and no direction currently in the markets. So I'm sizing down for sure. On a 15-minute chart, you can see that this is kind of a compression. But if we are getting above the median level, And if we can reclaim this level and have a squeeze to the upside, yeah, we can retest this swing high right here around 20,300. And on the final side, I would say, yeah, the QQQ exposure for the weekly. So you can see that the main level is 485, and below this level we are in negative gamma, and you can expect high volatility below 485 levels. And if we can reclaim this level, we can have a short squeeze to the upside, of course. And the volatility side, you can see the compression to the downside is pretty much existing right now. And well, 25 is the highest level on the gamma, and delta is 20 support. From 20 to 25 compression, you can see I will expect it to go down to test at least the 20 level to see the reaction in the market. So that's pretty much it. And for the final part, I would say let's have a look on Bitcoin chart as well. So Bitcoin on a daily chart. So we are getting a bit exhausted, but of course, you can see we are getting close to this buy side liquidity. I will expect to take this liquidity before moving down. So on a 12-hour chart, you can see we had a bounce here, and if we have another divergence like this, yeah, I will expect to open a short position, as I said, from 94 to 98, 99, even 100,000 a week can be pretty much of a distribution top. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Nothing. I'm not trading to the upside Bitcoin as well. Yeah, currently I'm waiting, especially if you see the USDT dominance. So this is the USDT dominance. You can see my chart is currently working, and my speculation is we will have another leg up and have some distribution here, where the Bitcoin and especially Ethereum potentially can have a bottom, and I will consider buying Ethereum around, as long as USDT hits these levels, which is the weekly fair value gap. And yeah, you can see I'm expecting some kind of distribution rate here. So yeah, that's pretty much it. FOMC, I had expectations to have some directions from Jay Powell, but yeah, he didn't give anything. Yeah, it remains to be seen what's going to happen next. So please subscribe and have a good one. Bye.